All right, so in today's video, we're going to be running through an operations and production KPI dashboard. Now, if you watched the previous video, essentially this dashboard's exactly the same. However, we're using manufacturing data rather than sales. I'll quickly just reiterate how it works. Essentially, we've got 9 different traffic lights, all with a KPI that's been assigned to them. Then based on our progress percentage, the traffic light will change color. So if we're between 0 and 90%, the traffic light will show up as red. And if we're between 90 and 99, it will show up as yellow. And then if we've actually hit our KPI, it will show as green. So I'll quickly just run through all of the different KPIs we're tracking here. If we wanted, we can customize this as much as we want. But for the sake of this example, I'll just show you which ones we've got for this dashboard. So up the top left, we've got our total quantity produced or manufactured. Then we've got our average quantity produced per day. So as you can see on this left-hand side, we've got October 2024 selected. So this is just taking our total number of working days for October and then dividing it by our quantity produced to get the average per day. Next up, we've got our quantity per production hours. So how much on average are we producing per hour? Then this is pretty much exactly the same. However, this is just for one machine in particular. Then we've got our waste or our scrap percentage. So this is total waste, and then this is waste as a percentage of our total quantity produced. Next up, we've got our production lead time average. So this is how many days on average it takes us to totally fulfill a customer sales order. Next up, we've got our machine utilization. So based on the total capacity of our machine per day, this is how much of a percentage we're using at the moment. So obviously we want to try to get this up as much as possible. And finally, we've got our order backlog. So how much quantity is sat on backlog. We want to try to get this up as much as possible because that way we're always producing something. And if we've got no backlog, then the machines are just going to be sitting there not producing anything. So that's pretty much this one in a nutshell. I'll quickly just click through a couple of months so you can kind of get an idea of how the report works. As you can see, there's not too much data in there at the moment, as I've just pulled just a bunch of fake tables to kind of populate the visuals. If we click on October, you see that some of the percentages are changing. And yeah, that's pretty much the report.